morning from Lisbon. We made it to Portugal and today is our first day out sightseeing, and our first order of business had to be food, of course. So today we're actually trying this, and this is called Pastéis De Nata or Pastéis De Belém, and it's basically an egg custard tart and it looks absolutely delicious. These actually originated over at the Jerónimos Monastery, which is just over there, and it was a recipe created by the monks. So it looks like they were good bakers, guys. Pretty tasty looking.
We picked these up from the original store where they were first produced, and it was absolute chaos inside. And something that's really cool is that the first time we ever tried these was actually in Asia when we were in Macau, a former Portuguese settlement.
Yes, and you can find these in Brazil and Hong Kong, anywhere where the Portuguese went.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's time to add this to our little tarts.
So what we have here is we have a pack of cinnamon and icing sugar.
Yes.
And so that's going to give it an extra sweet kick.
Let's sprinkle that on. These before, but never with icing sugar and cinnamon, so I think it's going to be extra special.
The winning combo.
That's nice. Wow. It's still warm, fresh out of the oven. It's really nice. Have a look. I really like this because sometimes when you have an egg tart, it tastes like cooked egg, and that's just wrong. Dessert should not taste like egg. But this is like a really nice, creamy custard, very sweet. It tastes like a proper dessert. I'm happy.
So in terms of ingredients, it's made with egg yolks, milk, flour, and sugar, and it's time for my first bite here.
It's a pretty simple recipe, but it's oh so good.
Oh, that's just amazing. So creamy, and I love the crunchiness on the outside as well. And you're absolutely right, like this is as freshly baked as it gets.
So like I mentioned earlier, this recipe originated in the Jerónimos Monastery. And this is because apparently monasteries and convents used a lot of egg whites in order to starch their clothes. Don't ask me how this is done because I've never used egg whites to starch my clothes. But apparently this meant they had a lot of egg yolks left over, and that's how they started baking and created this wonderful recipe, which was eventually sold to the pastry shop where we picked up our egg tarts. So we are having the original recipe that the monks came up with here. And price point.
So in terms of price point, this is about as reasonable as it gets. It was only €1.05. And if you want to pick one up, you could pretty much go to any bakery in Lisbon or anywhere else in Portugal.
And they are addictive, so I think you may need to get more than one because we gobbled those up in a few seconds.
Probably could have had about 4 or 5, to be honest.